Breaking news. The Knox event infection is sweeping through Louisville. WBLN has obtained the following pictures. The illness has struck potentially thousands of people down and is thought to be the same as that within the event zone. Instances of reanimation are not yet active within the city limits. However, scenes on the road from the event zone suggest it inevitable. The president has ordered the military to stay within the confines of Louisville indefinitely, as evidence has surfaced to suggest that the infection is not contained to direct contact transmission. Global ramifications appear imminent, and survivors are urged to stay inside, avoid travel, and obey curfew measures. We here at WBLN will stay on the air for as long as we can to keep you informed. We ask for patience, however, during these difficult times, as some of us are leaving to be with our families. In the meantime, a skeleton crew has agreed to stay at the station until whatever happens in the coming days happens. God bless America.
So are they saying this thing is an airborne virus? I've been in the thick of things for days now and I feel fine. Maybe all the bags of chips I ate over the past month gave me some sort of immunity. Or maybe Skid was right and the virus is in the Spiffo burgers. I don't think anyone knows what the hell they're talking about. Speaking of Skid, I better get on over there and do this. I've been dreading it all morning. I'm still shaken by what I did to that boy. I know he was a nut job and it was either him or me. I just wish I was able to subdue him or something. It all happened so fast. The world's a different place now, and I gotta realize that people will be unpredictable. All this going on will cause people to do way worse than just hoard all the toilet paper. It's going to be every man for himself unless I can find a community to hunker down with. I have a few places I'd like to hit today when I'm done at Skid's. Hitting that gun shop is one of them. Yesterday showed me that arming myself with a proper firearm and plenty of ammunition is going to be a must. Not so much for the Zeds, but more for any psychotic survivors I might run into. I've met my fair share of crazies in my lifetime. Some might even say I'm one of them. Not Skid crazy or anything, but, you know, if a fella's done me wrong, he's gonna pay. Like the dipshit that got me fired from McCoy's. I didn't steal that roll of stamps from them. He did. So after I got let go, I followed that asshole home and cased his house. Lucky for me, he made every mistake when it came to home security. I waited till night and entered his property while he slept. I looted the living hell out of his place. Then, just before I left, I went ahead and sucker punched him right in the face while he slept. I had to do it, and it felt good too. And you know what I found right there on his nightstand? A big old roll of stamps. I later sold them for $500 to a guy I knew at United Shipping Logistics. So in the end, I guess I did end up stealing them. There was no shovel at the house, but I do remember seeing a snow shovel at the hardware store. Hopefully I can manage with that since it's all I got. This here should make a decent spot if I make sure the area is cleared first. Is that you sporting a top knot while you're going bald up there? Jeez, man, what were you thinking? You boys sit tight. I'll let y'all out as soon as I'm done here. I forget exactly where I saw it. I'm sure it was upstairs, though. Alright, maybe not. Ah, here it is. Okay, let's get to work. As stupid as it sounded, I may watch this tape again. Spiffos creating an undead outbreak is pretty far-fetched, but there being an undead outbreak in the first place would have sounded far-fetched a month ago. Maybe there's something to it. Skid certainly believes so. Alright, bud, let's get this over with. I wish I could do this more appropriately, but time ain't something I have on hand these days. I'm putting myself at risk here as it is. Especially seeing as how you and your pops were the ones that tried to kill me for no good reason. I think it's clear and safe to say a few words before I head off. Where do I begin? I gather here today to honor the life of these complete strangers, Frank and Skid Kanowski. They didn't have to attack me, but they did. Why exactly? I guess I'll never really know. Yes, Skid was a lunatic and his old man hated Spiffo burgers for some reason, but don't let that keep them from entering those pearly gates. Rest in peace and thank you both for not killing me. I think that was well said. At the least, it's better than what they would have given me. I hope going through their crap doesn't make me a douchebag. I'm just wondering if he might have had more info about what the hell's going on here. Don't these kind of guys always have a board up on the wall with strings pinned all this way and that? I guess I'm just wondering if there's anyone out there alive that I might be able to get help from if the time came. This kind of looks like my overcoat. I don't know about the white. I need to blend in with the shadows. And anyhow, I don't want to run around looking like a doctor. This chain sure looks pretty rad. It's definitely good protection, but it's heavy. It'll just slow me down. Man, he really had an obsession with Spiffos. No wonder he didn't hack me in two. His damn meat cleaver broke. How the hell did I luck out on that one? The more I keep finding uncooked food, the more I wish I had learned to cook when I was younger. I just don't have the patience for that. I struggle just making a sandwich. Looks like I have some more reading to do later on. I've been pulling this busted trailer around for a couple of days now for no good reason. Let's hope this fossil oil station has what I need to start repairing it. Stay where you are, fellas. I'll be right there. Oh, great, of course. Any of y'all know how to fix a trailer? Oh. I wasn't expecting all that. This place was busy. It looks like they must have locked themselves up inside, and yet they still all turned. I wonder if it was the guy in the bathroom that did them all in. Several maps and a few manuals. Don't think any of this will do me much good with that trailer. You'd think with the amount of chips I was eating in the courthouse, I'd be sick of these things. But damn, they're addictive. I just keep craving them. Just a second here. That gun store might be a bitch to get into. This pack is starting to weigh me down. I'm gonna need to move quick on this one, so let's first drop a few things off. Did Smokey's finally open up? What? I told y'all I'd give it a try. Fine. I ain't all that hungry anyway. Great. Got one at each barricade. I guess the first thing is to slice and dice you through the gaps. Come on, die already. Can I get to you? No shit. How am I gonna do this? I suppose I gotta make some ruckus and smash my way in. Screw it, let's go. Hey, dummy, I'm right behind you. Man, you're a shit security guard. You guys in the market? Or are you behind? Oh, Christ! I was not expecting you there. Ugh, it stinks in here. There you are. Quiet now. I can't hear myself think. Ugh, it's the stew. That's nasty. I think there was a ham radio back at my place. I should reach out and see if I can contact anyone out there. Maybe I can hook up with someone that knows how to cook. All right, what are we looking at here? An annotated map? What the hell does annotated mean? I'll look at that later. Now we're talking. Let's load up. Damn, this pack is already full? I should have unloaded more in the car. I'm not much of a gun guy and I have no idea what I need. I'll take everything here and figure it all out later. Plus, the way I see it, it's better I have all this stuff rather than some asshat taking it and using it against me. I wonder if I really should be wearing a gas mask. WBLN said this virus is airborne. I don't even know if a gas mask would help against a virus. And honestly, I feel perfectly fine other than a bruised shoulder from where Skid hit me. That about does it. I can't believe I'm sneaking into a book naked again. This reminds me of that time. I think I was about 11 or so. Me and a neighbor kid, well, we thought Book Naked was an adult bookstore. And so, we had the bright idea to dress up real nice, wear our Pops hats, some shades, then we rode our bikes down to the Book Naked near the movie theater. We ended up walking in there thinking we were going to look at a bunch of pictures of naked ladies. We thought our disguises were mighty clever since nobody ran us out. So we started browsing and giggling the whole time. I think the most we ever found was a side boob of an old tribal woman in some foraging book. Let's just say, all the boys at school were pretty bummed out when they heard the news. I got a few more things to read though, but nothing of much interest. It's starting to get late and I want to hit that police station before I get home. I'll just check out these bodies real quick for keys, then raid Skid's pharmacy and head out. Couldn't you have just used the door? I left it wide open. know where to go if I do end up needing a gas mask. Ah, there's some good stuff worth taking here. Let's get out of here. I can't tell if Skid was stockpiling stuff here or just using. Maybe a bit of both. Head north and make a left. The more days I spend in this fucked up world, the more I realize I may just fit right in. I never claimed to be normal. I'm far from what might pass as normal. I'm pretty good at playing it off though, but I've done more messed up things than just looting homes. Difference is, I regret looting the homes I've entered, and I honestly wish I could make up for that. But there's plenty of things I don't regret doing at all, like knocking that guy in the face while he slept, and I didn't just stop there. That boy had to pay for doing me wrong. As I went through his house, I found a nice birthday card stuck to his fridge that apparently his girlfriend had given him. It included a nude Polaroid of her, and it was signed with the name Brooke. It wasn't hard finding out her last name, so I later looked her up in the yellow pages. Then, I went ahead and paid her a little visit. Maybe I should have thought this through a little more before flying up in here like the Dukes of Hazzard. Ah, come on. I don't know much about beta blockers. I hope these things ain't addictive. Another? Come on back in here where we got more room to play. Yep, this way. Follow me. Oh shit. Yeah, you thought you had me. Y'all lucky I don't get my brother to whoop your ass. Oh crap. I hope that door holds just a little while longer. I'm trying to get the hang of this machete, and y'all ain't making it easy for me. I didn't realize there was gonna be so many of you. I probably should have lured y'all away. But then, I do tend to do things the hard way. Well, damn, did the door give already? Wait, what in the cock and balls? Come on now, a Spiffo van? For real? Are you kidding me? Y'all saw that, right? I ain't losing my shit, am I? We about done screwing around here? I feel like I ain't making any progress. There's as many of you now as there was when we started this dance. You fellas are really making me work for this, ain't you? Oh, no, you don't. Maybe I should give this up and make my way home. Whoever is driving that van could be bad news, and I'm here cornered like a rat in a cheese factory. Blockers are wearing off now, and I don't know how much longer I can do this. Just take them one at a time, slow and steady. Ah, not that slow, damn it. Stop screwing around. This ain't a game, man. Oh, Christ. slowing down. Starting to get tired and dizzy. Just keep pushing through. I got this. I just need some breathing room. We're almost done here. And let me guess, you're gonna be the one that takes me down. Finally. I ain't done yet. I still heard some stinkers inside. And it's gonna get dark quick, so I don't have much time to rest up. I just need a quick bite and a moment to clear my mind. Man, it sounds like there's quite a few in there. The parking lot should be clear, so let's open these in case I need a quick getaway. They're coming one at a time, so I think I'm good. Doesn't seem to have been looted yet. I swear, luck has been on my side for sure. I think clearing out bathrooms are my least favorite part about this. Is that it? Nope. I got another solicitor over here. Solar panel parts. The addition to the house isn't getting any electricity, but I did see solar had been installed. Not that I know much about it, but maybe I can get it working. These bag upgrades could be beneficial. I for sure need to bone up on using some needle and thread, and I do have a collection of tailoring books that might help. I am liking this machete. I ain't as comfortable with it as I am with the axe, but in due time. You're a little late to the party. Let's just hope these don't come rolling out the back if I hit the slightest bump. Luckily, I don't have far to go. Certainly one of these keys goes to that locker room. Now that's what I need, a firearm safety and handling instructional tape. I don't want to shoot myself in the foot. They sure like their machetes here. Good for me, I guess. All right, the key did work. Jackpot. Nothing. I'll check this last building and then call it a day. I'm glad the days are long. That's helping out for sure. I may need to come back this way for repairs, so best to double check that the doors are all unlocked. Any of y'all have anything worth taking? You know there's a curfew, right? It has the key for once. Even has a bit of gas. It's in pretty good shape, too. How was the storage in this thing? Not bad. Let's get out of here before I get in any more trouble. Oh shit! These headlights working or not? I'll have to look into that. I'm glad this day's over with. I should probably take it easy tomorrow and get my shit in order. I got a lot of supplies to go through and food might start being an issue soon. I need to better prepare myself for what's out there. I know now that I ain't the only one out here, and I ain't about to get myself in another skid situation. This ain't the time to be taking chances. The paths we choose in life are always our choice to make. When my buddy Elliot and I started breaking into homes, he didn't force me into it. I could have worked at Gigamart or Pizza World if I wanted to. Nope. I chose to ruin my life, and it weren't anyone's fault but my own. Even Elliot chose his own path after learning he had a more lucrative talent than I did. See, Elliot not only had a great sense of humor, but he was a good-looking fella and a master at manipulating others. Men, women, any age, it didn't matter. They all fell for his bullshit. People talked about Elliot's charm like he was some kind of Burt Reynolds. We were probably about 14 when he first worked his magic. There was this girl he liked, Ava, real pretty and nice. It also helped that she always had nice things and was generous to her boyfriend Kyle. She was loyal and wasn't about to break up with that boy, so Elliot cut a deal with the school slut and promised her a carton of Winston Reds if she could get Kyle to make out with her. It didn't take much for Julia to get him back behind the Pineville diner, and what do you know? Ava just happened to catch them in the act, courtesy of a good Samaritan named Elliot Turner. Ava gave Elliot all kinds of nice gifts while they dated through high school, but all he gave her in the end was a broken heart. Well now, I've had one long day and I'm still all wired up. Maybe I'll doze off if I start reading some boring shit.